Good morning. We set off about hour and 15 minutes ago, and come on, turn, you bastard. It's just gone 9, so we set off about 8 o'clock. Those who know me will understand my liking for mornings and meeting other boats coming the other way. So poor Lynn's just about to come around this bend to find another boat. There's a rule of the waterways, which is the main places you will meet boats coming the other way are bridges and bends. And where I met a guy at the last bridge who then waited for Lynn to come through, and now on the bend, so I've just said there's someone right behind, and they very thoughtfully just stopped and let Lynn through, which is, it's nice and reassuring that some boaters do remember what it's like to be new. Others can tend to be, well, I think that the term within the industry is arseholes. But that couple there, they were very nice and understanding, which is what it should be about, because I don't believe there's anybody out on the cut who has always had 100% confidence and never bashed into another boat or something. So it's just you know, we've all been there, and those who say they haven't are fucking liars. So just wait now. And it is scary at first. I found it terrible. I first got to play with narrow boats on just completely narrow canals, and sometimes where you have very, very little room, little margin of error, you've very little room for getting it wrong. And yeah, you know, the odd contact does happen. It is a contact sport. Keep coming back to my old saying, is that there's a good reason these are made of metal, and paint's cheap. There she is, she's sorted. Right, onward to Crick and beyond. Two and a half hours later from, well, 2.5 hours from where we started anyway, we're at Crick Tunnel, not Husbands Bosworth, that were yesterday. This is Crick, and we got Madame Windlass on tiller, and we've got Lynn closely behind in the rear. Yes, I'm gonna get up front and do some creative thing, you know, video stuff. More tunnel for those who like tunnel. Now this is interesting. We are in Crick Tunnel, and I think we can actually see the other end. Let me see if I can just rest myself on, because I'm on full zoom here. That's full zoom, look. And it looks like there's a boat coming in. But I might be wrong. Definitely looks boat shaped. But it's a way off yet. And on the side there are sort of rubbing strafes. Let's have another I think that's definitely, it looks boat shaped with a light, but it might not be, because it's, oh, not very good at this, am I? It's a way off yet though. If we actually zoom out, you'll see how far away it is. That's how far away it is. Should just do a video of tunnel top at some point, shouldn't I? It's not actually raining. But it is quite wet. Charlotte's going to get quite wet at the back. Oh dear. So anyway, what I was going to say was, Lynn did really well on a couple of those bits back there, because fuck me, it's soaking. GoPro's going to get wet. Sorry, Bev. There was a woman came. She's herring it round a bend, nearly smacked straight into the side of me. So I had to put a load of power on and swerve around it, which I can do with this boat, because there's the power in the engine to do it. Like, if I hadn't had that power, she would have smacked straight into me, which goes to sort of illustrate that a lot of people are not very good helmsmen or helmspersons, and she just seemed completely oblivious. But there you go. Right, I'm going to give my arms a rest, and I'll come back when we're passing this boat, because it is a boat, look. Too painful. I think that is the end of the tunnel down there, so that was alright. How about that? Well done, Charlotte and Lynn. The end is in sight. Well, it's a fair way off. If you want to look at it this way, it's a fair way off. Just as we're approaching Dender Tunnel, there's someone else just coming in. If I can zoom in on that, there we are, look. Gear over to the side. There we go. Like Piccadilly Circus in here today. Still a way off yet. Let's see if this one goes without incident. We have the best side here. I don't know if you can see that there's a rubbing strip goes all the way along here, and safety chains as well. Whereas that side, it's just about that level where people scrape the top of their boats. Not saying anything. I've done it a few times. Harecastle Tunnel especially. I always think it's my duty when we go through Harecastle Tunnel to bring a little bit of the tunnel out with me. I think they found the side by the sound of it. Certainly lots of crashy bangy. It's a hire boat and they've done really well there. Maybe it's not. It's not a hire boat, just looked like a hire boat. Might have been a hire boat, who knows. They definitely made a bit of contact, but that was alright. We're now nearing end of the tunnel, but there's still a chance for another one to come in yet.
Did your phone just ring then?
Yeah.
I was really surprised you got a phone signal.
It went as soon as I tried to answer it though.
Right. Do you know who it was?
Yeah. There you go, that's Lynn. They're being passed. And last time we did the tunnel, she had Mark with her. This time she's on her own. Full marks, it has to be said. It's the end of the tunnel as we know it. I hadn't realised I've got a lot of control over the exposure here. If I actually touch the screen for the mouth of the tunnel, it changes the exposure to that. Quite impressed with this little phone. This is the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G, and I have to admit that since getting my COVID jab, the 5G has been much better quality. Oh, there's a lot of drippy water here by the look of it. It's raining again. And it's about to rain on us. It wasn't too bad, was it, boys and girls? Oh, looky, looky, looky. Right, another tunnel done. Sorry about that, I don't know why I just did that. Right, that's the GoPro. We'll see what the GoPro came out with. But there we go, that is Crick Tunnel. Not, as I said, yeah, oh, Java. Yesterday I didn't know where I was or what I was doing. But there, that's done.